time for some LED action. So here's what I want to do. I have these soft boxes sitting up 1, 2, 3 over there, and I want to replace these with some small panel LEDs. I got some from Aputure. They were kind enough to send me a kit here. It's 3 LED lights. It's a 672S, 2 of those, and a 672C, 1 of those. I'm going to mount the 672S's over here, the 672C up there, and we're going to see if I can duplicate this current setting and get the same thing. Here's the Aputure set of lights. We'll just start out with, I love having a carrying case for this thing. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's open it up and take a look. There's a couple of remotes that I'm told will handle both of these lights. We'll see about that. Also, the fact that they include these LED lights. These are replacements for the various lights. The 672C and the 672S. That's great that they include those. We have some warranty cards and whatnot. User manual. That's awesome. Let's put this back and take a look at what we got here. I have some attachments for the light stands, which are awesome. Another one, awesome. Another one, awesome. It's freaking fabulous that they include these. This is a strap for the carry bag, so you can carry it over the shoulder. Nice touch. You may not think that's important, but trust me, that's important. So let's check out these lights. Got some stickers. Okay, whatever. This is the 672C. These panels come out quite easily, but lock. As a replacement, do not touch those lights. The 672C is color. It's on-off, digital readout, 2 batteries, an AC adapter. Of course, you got the dimmer here. This is the color temperature. You can go from 3200K to 5500K. That's perfect. So that's one. Let's move these aside. This is the 672S. Now the S is just standard. You still have the dimmer, but you don't have the color temperature. On off, power switch. Ditto for this. Snap and plays. And there's your third light. Same thing. Comes out. Snaps into place. 672C without the color knob. These, obviously, snap into here if you want to gel these. With orange filter. Pretty cool. What else we got here? Perfect. You got 2 NPF batteries sitting in here, which is freaking awesome. Wow, this is a chunky battery. This is a 970. This is serious big time hell yeah kind of Sony light battery stuff. I really appreciate them sending this magnitude of battery on this thing. That's really freaking awesome. They just pop in here. Another one, well done, dudes. Another one, also well done. These aren't cheap. These are not cheap batteries. That's just fantastic. Another battery. Seriously, this is like really well done. For that kind of money. Ho! It's on. How about that? Another battery. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate not including those little crappy batteries for including these hefty long power batteries. That's just awesome. Oh, look at there. And another battery. And another battery. That's just freaking awesome. That alone is like 51, 52, 53. That's like $300 worth of batteries. Wow. What else do we got? And hell yes. Power. And the power adapters. That is sweet. That means I can just stick this sucker in here. And I got power, which for me, man, batteries, you give me some AC power and I'm a happy puppy. So all told, you're sitting here with all this and the case. I'm pretty impressed. You got that, you got that, you got that, you got the 3 light attachments, which is awesome. You have all this charging battery stuff, which is freaking awesome. The gels, the case, these 2. I only need 1. This will actually control all 3 of these lights just with this one little remote. That's well done, Aputure. I cannot be happier with that. I don't even need this one. Wow, that's awesome. So the thing we're obviously going to try and accomplish is taking these lights and replacing my hair light, my fill light, and my key light just with these and really cut down the space. As you know, I'm on this kick to cut down on the space. I already, in a previous episode, already showed you my mounting brackets, which I'll link up somewhere up here, little info thing, and in the description below. But let's just take a look at these. You saw all this other stuff. This is the standard 672S. Now the 672S, as I showed you, does not have the K value on here, but it has these 2 whopping batteries, and I'm still blown away with these batteries. You simply turn it on. It's at 10% right now, and I watch this back wall. I'm 7 feet away from that black wall back there. That's some serious power output. Let me turn it around and show you what's going on here. I'm showing you this at 10%. Now let me run this up. That's way bright. Way bright. I love the power indicators here, which show me the battery level. I love that I can see the percentage on here, which is kind of cool. Having the battery levels on there is awesome. On-off switch, AC adapter, again, which is included in the kit, which I love. The batteries, which I'm going to go again and tell you, wow, for these batteries. And then these 2 things here, this is the channel that you're on and the group that you're on. The reason for that is you can switch channels and you can use one of these for all 3 of the lights that you're using and control them. You can turn them on, you can turn them off, you can dim them, you can do all sorts of stuff. That's the 672S. Now let's look at the 672C. It's the same light, more or less. The difference being, let's turn this down. The difference being is right now I'm at 10%. And again, not as bright as the other one, but you wouldn't expect it to be as bright as the other one. That's not its purpose. But the thing you got in here is you have your K value control. There's 32K. You can see it back there switching. There's 5500K. And again, you have the power switch. You have your group and channel settings. And you have your min and max settings. Let me turn this down. You'll notice as I turn this, it shows me what K value I'm using. And as I'm turning this, it switches to the brightness. So here's 10. And I'm just changing the K value. Let's run this sucker up. That's still pretty bright. I'm now changing the K value of this. And that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And again, it has the AC adapter. Now, again, 246 batteries, 50, 100, it's like 246, it's like $300, $200 to $300 worth of batteries. I have full AC adapters, I have full control, I have light mounting stands, which is awesome. These things are cool. So let's see if we can actually mount these onto my existing key, fill, and hair light. Just take these off, mount these on, and see if we can get something similar to what I already have with these are 1, 2, almost 2.5 foot by 2 foot wide, 2.5 foot by 2 foot wide. That one's I think it's a 2 foot by 2 foot wide. Lights up there, and they're not LED. Let's just replace these lights and see what we get. Okay, these are in the same spot that I had those soft boxes, and they are seriously ridiculously bright. So I'm gonna have to turn these down a little bit, and thank God I have dimmers on them. So let's knock these down to about what I think would compare to the other ones. I'm gonna start with this key light, which is ridiculous. That's about 50%. That actually might work. Let me turn down the fill light. That's about right. There may be still a little too bright. That's at 50 and 25. Let me turn them down a little more. Wow. Okay, that's about 35%. Let me turn this down. That's just about right, and it looks pretty much like the same one. Now, that's it. 15% power. That's at 25% power. Same as my soft boxes, and these are diffused. I have diffusers on them, and they look pretty good. Last one, let me change the hair light above my head with the 672C and see what we get here. Wow, these even still look too bright. I may have to turn them down some. Remember this remote, I can set any channel for A, B, C, or just put them on one channel using this remote, which is awesome. Goodbye, lights. Hello, lights. I have one light back here, LED light, that I'm going to show you later, another LED light. This LED light, just so you can see that the aperture thing. When I walk in here and I hit one button to turn on my lights, I'm done. That's awesome. Let's go over the specs on these things. I'll go through all the full specifications of this. I'm really impressed, and because they included chunky batteries, they last a really long time. Best thing is the included AC adapters, so I don't have to worry about power. They look good, and I'm very happy with the result and the space savings. That's the package, the two Aputure 632Ss and the 632C light solutions. The only thing that's not included in the package is the light stands, but who cares? As long as you already have light stands, or you can get them really cheap, or you can use these wall mounts I have. These Aputure guys keep impressing me with the quality of products at work. Oh yeah, you might be wondering what that gray one is on the back there. Well, next time we jump up a few notches in LED awesome when I show you the latest in LED light technology. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.